Yo, what's going on? I'm kind of just making a video for like quality of life strats for kind of newer players that don't really know what they're doing. Cause unironically, a lot of people have come up to me just because I'm a super class and ask me, hey, how do I get this? Or hey, how do I do that? And usually I just end up telling them go look at the Trello or look it up on YouTube because there's a lot of guides, there's trainer locations, but I've never seen anything for quality of life strats. So I have 4 that I've figured out within the week of me playing, which this video isn't for people who know what they're doing at all. If anything, these probably aren't the most optimal, but they're what I found that works for me. So the first one is make a rogue. Like, while the class is kind of underwhelming, the return for no damage is big money. Like, I made a solid 30,000 within maybe 3 hours, which some people might say is like not a lot, because I know you can just grind relentless fragments and then just be in the way of the blade and then make a lot of money that way by server hopping. But rogue to me is more consistent because you can just go anywhere and grind anything and sell it for a lot of money. Yeah, that's pretty much it, because rogue is terrible at Yarthul. You really just want rogue for money. I'd say your starter superclass should always be rogue, pretty much. Yeah, like I said, he's terrible at damage. Yarthul is bad with rogue. So is Thorian. But overall, he's a good class for grinding money, and you can even you can do what I did. Like I said, I grinded like 30,000, and then I straight up just got an alt account, and then I banked all my money on that so I can prestige easier. Now, the second strat, like I just mentioned, is alt accounts. Alt accounts will change your life in this game. Like, I have only one alt account, but I use it as a bank. Like, if I have an item that I don't want on me, like for instance, the Saint build that I'm running right now, which is just pure endurance, but I didn't grind for the heart soothing potions. I didn't grind for the health potions. I didn't even grind for the money for this. I literally just grind the levels and then add everything I already needed. Like, alt accounts make everything so much easier. You can prepare so much faster. If you are new and you don't already have an alt account, get one. Trust me, it's worth it. It's probably the easiest thing I have on this list. Like, it's a great thing to have. And then, third strat. Really? It's just Saint. Saint is, in my opinion, the best, if not the best, at grinding bosses. Maybe not damage wise, definitely not damage wise, but the survivability, the kit itself, like, people always are gonna need a Saint for the Yarthul or a Thorian, which is great for grinding artifacts and equipment. Like I said, you could just put all that stuff on your alt account that you just made. Like, it's simply just, it's so good at grinding artifacts for your next life, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't even like playing Saint. I'm just doing it for artifacts. It's just good quality of life, and it doesn't take long to really get, to be honest. The only downside is you have to rely on people with Saint. Like, I could probably go to Sand right now and be fine, but I can't go to Deep Forest realistically, and I can't really solo bosses. I can probably solo King Slime, and that's about it. Alright, and then my fourth strat, and this is probably my most meta, it's you should use legendary mode until you have the skill tree for essence gain maxed out, and then you should go to hard mode or normal. Like, at that point, it's not even worth playing legendary, because you get extra lives, you get cheaper heals, but you keep the same essence game. which is really the only reason people play legendaries, for the essence gain. And unless you're a masochist and you like getting beat up by slimes. Really that's it. So it's make a rogue as your first superclass. Make an alt account. That's probably the biggest strat on here. Alt accounts are they're easy, they're useful, you want them. You should definitely make a saint. Saints are just, everyone needs them. Like, it's in high demand at all times. And the last one is just play the game pretty much. I mean, get classes, and then once you finish your essence gain, which it doesn't take long because it's a small skill, just go to hard mode. I mean, I haven't finished it yet, but I have a couple friends who did, and they won't shut up about how good it is. Like, genuinely, it's just so good. I don't know. Alright, well, that's kind of my optimal quality of life straps. Not optimal, my bad. But my quality of life that I've found in this game within a week of playing. So I hope you guys enjoy. Good luck with your progressions.